Hey y'all, it's Eric with EastTexasHomestead.com, and today Jen and I are going to work on some raised garden beds. One in particular, we're actually going to be planting an entire comfrey bed, and hopefully we plan to sell the comfrey to midwives in the East Texas area and provide them with the service of fresh comfrey leaves so they can provide their patients with the same thing. So as you can see behind me, I've got some large piles of dirt. We had those delivered out in front of our property. The city, or actually the county, I guess, had some contractors come in and digging out the ditches, and so we had them come and drop it off for us at $5 a load, and it's some pretty good soil, and so we're going to use some of that, and we're going to use some compost. And let me show you the lumber we're going to use. Okay, so as you can see, I've got some 2x12s here, and I got an incredible deal on those at Lowe's. If you look right here, you can see there's a little bit of checking going on, not real bad, and so they had culled this lumber, and I got it from them for $5 a piece instead of the typical $38. And then I've got some 2x6s that, if you remember from a previous video, we used, or I got those from taking apart a hot tub deck for a friend. So all in all, very inexpensive material. And then I'm going to use the corner posts with these 4x4s that I also got from the hot tub deck. So now I've got to determine which pile I want to get the dirt from. Each one has a little bit different makeup. I think I'm going to go with some of the sandier soil because I want to be able to dig out the roots easily at the end of next season. So I'm going to get started. Okay, as I mentioned a minute ago, I'm using a lot of the sandy material because I want to be able to dig through it, get the roots out for production, because they have an awesome root crop and I can sell them for propagation purposes. The downside to that is the sandy soil isn't going to hold moisture very well. So what I'm doing is mixing a little bit of red clay in with the sand. So as I'm taking the sand and putting in the trailer, then I'm stepping back and grabbing, I don't know, that's probably a 5-to-1 ratio, 5 sand to 1 clay. That'll just help improve the water content, as well as the clay has got a lot of minerals in it that the sand does not. Alright, got the trailer full of dirt, got our lumber, and we're off. Alright, so I've arrived at my parents' house where we're going to put the raised bed, because we're not out on the homestead right now, so this is the best place for us. We're actually going to put it here next to some of their others, so it'll basically be in the same format they've got there, 4 foot by 12 foot. And you can see the 12-foot 2x4s, excuse me, 2x12s, and then we'll put the 2x6 on top of it, so making it 2x18, or a little bit less than that. So okay, so we've got the base of the bed created. Put down cardboard, layer of cardboard, and layer of leaves, and that should keep any of the grass that's down here from growing up through it. Josh is wetting the leaves down and the cardboard, soaking it real good. Also, that'll create some activity for the earthworms and whatnot, getting something to eat on as it's decaying. So As you can see, we've got one 2x6 up. I think I'm actually going to stack up maybe one higher, and we still got to put them on the outside. So we'll get started on that. Okay, so we finished up the bed, but it's too dark to take video, so I'm going to have to take some video later.